surfing's not a sport. It's a way of life, no hobby. It's a way of looking at that wave and saying, hey, bud, let's party.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we are looking at the top 10 goofs in hit comedies from the 80s.
Bueller. Bueller. Bueller.
As always, we'll focus on the times when there's a visible cameraman, continuity errors, visible crew or equipment.
I remember the pavilion, we had big fun there.
Number 10, trading places. What happens when a rich executive and street hustler's lives are switched by two wealthy brothers? You get one of the best comedies ever made.
Tell us how you cut him.
I ain't cut him with no knife, man. But you told me last night you cut the dude. With these, I cut him. I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. What?
When Winthorpe is headed to work, there's no snow on the ground. But when Randolph and Mortimer are headed in, it snowed already. Also during the drive there, Mortimer is seated on the right. When they've arrived, they've traded places.
To me, but I'm not bitter. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Toward the end of the movie, the two are wearing green badges.
Thank you, Louis.
Where in the hell is Beach? Beach.
Now they're gray.
Yeah, I forgot all about that guy.
Looking good, Billy Ray.
Feeling good, Louis.
We just drove 2,460 miles just for a little Roy Wally entertainment. The moose says you're closed, I say you're open.
Number 9, National Lampoon's Vacation.
Rusty, take care of Dinkums.
Daddy bites.
Fight him back.
In this classic 80s comedy, Clark Griswold and family drive from Illinois to California to visit the Wally World theme park. Along the way, things don't go quite so smoothly. Although it says Chicago, Illinois, there are palm trees in the background. You can see lots of members of the crew hiding here. For most of the movie, Anthony Michael Hall is the same height as Beverly D'Angelo. When they reshot the ending months later, he's much taller.
Don't you want to look at the Grand Canyon?
Great.
And we're gonna destroy Lincoln next week, all right?
Number 8, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Hey, you guys had shirts on when you came in here.
Does something happen to him, Mom?
This story surrounds Stacy Hamilton, her best friend, brother, and classmates at Ridgemont High, in one of the first big teen hit movies of the 80s.
I've been thinking about this, Mr. Han. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time?
When Stacy is in Mr. Han's class, she's wearing a brown sweater.
A few moments later. More moments later.
Order the double cheese and sausage.
Right here, dude.
Be my guest.
There's no sausage on this pizza.
Help yourselves.
This one's on you, dude.
When Spicoli says his line, his lips aren't moving. Let's watch that again.
This one's on you, dude.
I've gotta go.
Number 7, Weird Science.
Come on, hon, we're running late. Honey.
After two teens create their ideal woman using a computer, a freak electrical storm brings her to life. Their creation will make it her business to get the boys out of their shells.
And BO on jet suit, or kill me.
Well, maybe you'd be more comfortable if I invited all these people back to your house and we could all mingle there.
We'll mingle.
After the boys create Lisa, this poster is ripped.
It's like
After Lisa fixes the room, it's not ripped.
Our feelings for Deb and really run as deep as yours do.
Still okay after creating the missile. Now it's ripped again.
Yeah.
Lisa chat.
Hilly has on a lot of lipstick.
Girls. And you're gonna apologize
Now not so much.
to all these people.
You can see Gary's shoulder before either of them enter the room.
Lisa.
In here.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Number 6, Police Academy.
That's good, Hightower. Why don't you just sit down over there?
When the mayor of a crime-ridden city loosens its restrictions for the police force, a new set of recruits sign up for the academy. When Mahoney is in the interrogation room, his name tag is on his left side.
Want you to go to the police academy. You'll get
Now it's on the right and backwards.
14 weeks.
This car has no engine.
You messed up big, mister.
For some reason, the names are printed on the bottom of these guns. But when the bad guys go to use it, it's gone.
Hightower?
What? You didn't hit the brakes. You didn't tell me.
Number 5, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. High school senior Ferris Bueller enlists his girlfriend, best friend, and his best friend's dad's Ferrari on one last adventure through the streets of Chicago before graduation, all while being pursued by his high school principal. When Cameron is sitting in the car, you can see crew members on the side of his house. After Cameron falls off the diving board, the chair is still there. Now it's in the pool. Now it's back on the diving board. This accordion player is not moving her hands at all.
I need a couple of bananas. How much are they?
Shh. Go ahead, take those bananas.
Thanks.
Number 4, Beverly Hills Cop. After his childhood friend is mysteriously killed during a visit, Detroit-based police officer Axel Foley tracks down a lead in LA while evading the local police force in the process.
There's the Mercedes. We get rid of that stuff?
This ball disappears between shots. When Billy starts to cross the road, it's a 2-lane. Now it's a much busier 4-lane.
You gonna hang around here?
This bad guy has a cool harness. Now it's gone. Now it's back.
Stand me up today, and tomorrow I'll drive you to school in my robe and pajamas and walk you to your first class. 4 o'clock, okay?
Number 3, Uncle Buck. When the Russells have to leave town for a family emergency, there's only one person available to babysit their kids, Bob's carefree brother, Buck.
Holy smokes. He's cooking our garbage.
Although Pal is sitting next to Mia in the bowling alley, in the next shot, he's gone. When Buck is at the party, his hat gets dented. Now it's not. This lock is on backwards.
Make my wish. Right. I wish I were big.
Number 2, Big. After Wish turns 12-year-old Josh into a 30-year-old man, he heads to New York and gets a job at a toy company.
Your paper out.
When grown Josh is trying to convince his mom, he says,
My birthday's November 3rd, Mom. I gotta be in my history test.
Terrific. That's just terrific. This is just terrific.
the milk carton has it listed as January 20th, 75.
You're being...
Pay attention to this tree. There's an extra waiting for her cue. There she goes. Somehow they managed to misspell the name of the toy company.
We sure had fun, didn't we?
Number 1, Three Amigos.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
After 3 silent movie stars are fired, they accept a job offer from a young Mexican woman who doesn't realize that the trio are actors.
Wherever there is injustice, you will find us. Wherever there is suffering, we'll be there. Line.
Believing them to be the heroes they portray on screen, she asks them to rid her town of the evil villain El Guapo. During the run-in with El Guapo, Lucky gets shot, leaving a hole in blood on his costume. The very next scene, no hole and no blood. Those are strings holding up the model plane. When Ned is facing the German, his gun is placed in his belt, and the large gun is placed in his holster. After the matchup, he pulls his gun from his holster too. When Hefe falls, he drops his gun.